Hello, my name is Charlie Gallagher, and today I'm going to be explaining the elastic collision between the three balls that I chose for the video today.
Yo!
As you saw in those clips, those are the balls and the experiment that I did. I used tape to put that on the wall and use a tape measure to find the height of the balls when they didn't bounce that high to make it easier looking back on the film. And the brick wall behind us, I measured how thick each brick was, and I found that each brick was 8 inches tall. So when the tennis ball bounced above the tape measure, I was able to count the bricks and know that each brick was 8 inches tall to find how many meters it bounced in the air since it went over the tape measure. The most shocking part about the experiment to me was that when there was a soccer ball stacked on top of the basketball didn't bounce at all. It bounced like no meters and it didn't really even leave the ground. And that's when the ball bounced the smallest. The most shocking part of the experiment is how high the tennis ball would go in the air when one of the bigger balls was under it. Especially when all three were stacked on top of each other, it went really high. You could get this experiment to a larger height if the balls were blown up more, and if the balls were not in cold air. The basketball and all those balls didn't really bounce as high because of the cold air. It didn't have as much energy to bounce higher, and the basketball barely bounced high when it was just dropped by itself, and same for the soccer ball. And you could get the balls to go higher if you dropped it from a higher height and had all those other parts of it having the balls be more blown up and having the balls be in a warmer condition. When I bounced the two balls, my prediction was that the ball on top would bounce higher because it's already starting higher than the lower ball, which means it's just going to stay above it after the bounce. And that's my science project for my extra credit assignment. Thank you.